And we're back.
There you go. Now, Woman No One Bangarang became, first, this music provided a couple of firsts because it was, the music represented that point where Bonnie Lee put together his famous Aggravators band. And the band itself featured the likes of the Barrett brothers, Family Man, right, Aston Family Man and Carly Barrett. Right. And so this now became a massive part of Bonnie Lee's armory, if you will, because it now gave him the tools, you know, and even though he didn't have a studio per se, because he was doing his music, you know, at all and sundry, if you will. Right. But it gave him the opportunity now to start to put serious music together. The next, in fact, he produced a couple of other tunes. A tune with Derrick Morgan, who would have been his brother-in-law at the time, a tune called Holy Jack. And then
I need to play that tune, Benjamin.
Holy Jack, but if you play Holy Jack, you have another tune where you have to play right behind that.
Listen, Holy Jack.
Let me not say anything.
That's how you know. That's how you know that Derrick Morgan is a countryman. Because a lot of people just listening or hearing Holy Jack don't know. The song says Holy Jack so I can tie me Ginny. And he was basically singing about two donkeys. Basically, that's what it is. A Jack is a male donkey, right, and a Ginny is a female donkey. So this is
Derrick Morgan, Holy Jack. Listen, this tune, there's a story behind this song. Because
there's a story behind this song.
What happened now is Striker is getting more and more comfortable with his output. And one of the feature of his approach to music at the time was, as him say, we never have no studio.
Yeah, but let us backtrack a little bit, Richie. Because Striker now, after doing music feel, listen to the beat,
and recording some
Bangarang, he actually went to England.
Yeah, but even before you got there, because part of the thing is that, remember I said he had become comfortable. He had by now have artists
confidence
like
in his ears.
Well, him have some big artists too, because him have what's his name? My conversation with Slim Smith had been producing a lot of tunes. He was now courting with the Uniques and all of that, and other artists coming to his thing. So the artists who liked him because they trusted his judgment, and so he had a thing where if he said to an artist, listen, sing this tune, he's basically saying, I know why I want you to sing the tune, because I know you have the ability to carry the thing. Right. And so he had by now been making some waves, not only locally but overseas, and we're going to come to that in a little bit. But he, looking around in his little camp to find a man to put out a tune. But Derrick Morgan had this tune.
He wrote the song.
Right, but he couldn't figure out who could sing it.
He wrote it for Derrick Morgan to sing, and Derrick Morgan said,
it's too risky.
It's too risky. Right.
And he turned to Max Romeo.
No, Max Romeo was his record salesman.
Right. And he said,
yo,
go sing that tune here.
Sing that tune here, or don't come back and work.
Max Romeo said, boy, I need the work. Me can't afford for the boss fire me because nothing I go on. And, you know, so him say, him take the tune and him sing it. And, you know, at first, take it, because that kind of tune can't play on radio in Jamaica. So it was in the dance hall, and then they took it overseas.
The extended story behind this song is when he did the rhythm at Duke Reid.
Right.
And then now him voice it at Coxsonne. And Coxsonne had to take a little break and him ask one of the, I think it was, I don't know which one of the engineers, was a little young guy though. He say, yo, come man and take over the engineering thing. Coxsonne gone to the bathroom. So by the time Coxsonne come back from the bathroom, the tune. But Coxsonne heard it. And Coxsonne said, yo, no. Cut this right now. None of them start to say, I can't play it in my studio.
Right.
And him said, that isn't even the cut of the song that he really wanted. But I mean, I have to just take it and cut.
And him said, cut, and then, so the tune went overseas.
Right.
And quietly, him said, what happened is, when this tune landed in England,
BBC wouldn't play it either.
Nobody would play it. But what happened is the
generated.
record shops were playing it, and so the youngsters liked it.
And because BBC refused to play it,
That-
created even more
But
publicity.
it was a sort of a ban. But the music, it took off like a rocket. Come, lie down, girl, make we push it up.
Hi there. If you enjoyed that clip, go on over to our website at yawdmedia.com, where you can watch the entire broadcast at your leisure. And while you're there, why don't you check out our other reggae music features? And before you leave, pick up some of our Jamaican reggae merchandise, and hey, don't forget to tell your friends.
My name is Garth, otherwise known as Big G.
My name is Richie Blackford.